Hello guys, welcome back. How's the day going? I hope it's great. Today we continue playing Genshin Impact, and for today I think we will need to start doing quests and like exploring in meanwhile. I don't know how long they will be. Last time I started doing that in Sumeru, I was expecting to finish them all in like 1 or 2 days, but Aranara thought different, and it took me more than a week. But yeah, we'll see. So let's turn on the music and start with daily things. Since we are really close on the standard banner, we're at 77. I think I'll focus on leveling up Yunjin because I have enough of everything. The only thing I need is boss materials. So I need 2 here and 12. I need 14. 14 in 4 is impossible. But you know, slowly going towards this. So, let's go kill the giant wolf. Wolf was very weird. Like, sometimes I can kill it very fast, but in other cases... where is she? Here she is.
Don't disappoint me.
In other cases, it just flies away and enters the state where you need to attack the Geo. And you know, it's like very annoying. I kind of have to put Geo in. Like, Ganyu alone with Bandit buff is not enough to kill this thing. But if sometimes my sandling can affect the wolf, they do kill very easily, actually. So I don't know. Diana is slightly more damage and more consistency.
I'm going in. Nice and spicy.
But Ingolm will just take more. Will just take longer, but actually with more consistency. This thing is so annoying.
Did I miscalculate?
Like, not only it just has the literal invincibility state, it also starts with damage resistance. Kinda like Prima Jevishap, but worse. Because Prima Jevishap has it for like 5 seconds maybe. So as soon as he stands, finishes the animation, and... Interesting. What? Finishes the animation, stands, and like starts moving. Yeah, he's no longer invincible. But this guy, on the other hand, this guy will start flying to another galaxy and still be damage resistant. Not a hard boss though, just annoying. I'd say it's one of the most annoying world bosses. Just because it forces you to use certain element, and that is not the greatest element. Some music. Here it is. And let's keep her here for now. And switch to friendship team. That's one good thing about world bosses. You can farm them with whatever and just claim rewards with friendship team. Okay. To commissions. Sumeru is very big. I think commissions in Sumeru are still easier than anywhere else, but it takes a while to find them because there is desert and there will probably be even more. I feel like it's not the best. This is on low ground, I'll need to climb, but sure. I don't know what commissions in the desert are. Well, I saw some of them, but those were just go fights. Where the hell am I? Yeah, something like this happens in Sumeru and you just need to teleport somewhere far away and just go. I don't like that. That's why I used to do commissions in Mondstadt, because Mondstadt is rather small and has a lot of waypoints. So every commission there is, it's kinda close to one of the waypoints. Doesn't take a lot to travel from there. Like, yeah, commissions in Sumeru might be faster, but it takes a while to get to them, and you know, I consider it also the time that it takes me to complete a commission. Oh no, one guy didn't get stuck. Come here. I don't know, go back in. Yep. I don't know why I held. I don't know, you see the animation that Kazuha does with his E? It feels like he's dealing more damage if I hold E compared to just pressing it once. But it's the same damage, it's just AoE is bigger and cooldown is bigger and it takes longer to cast as well. So there is no reason to hold if you can reach everything. Yeah. Holding looks cooler, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Oh, light chasing. I love that one. Why? I still don't understand why there are these wind currents, wind rings. Great commission. What the hell is that? How am I supposed to go there? Let's fly from here. I think it's gonna be faster. Is it faster actually to go for rings? There is no way it's faster than traversing. Maybe? I don't know. Traversing seems to work just fine, so don't fix what's not broken, I guess. That's gonna be a trip and a half. Not gonna lie, Sumeru does look kinda neat though. What is that? Is it Celestia? Is that it's kinda low, there's no way, right? It's something flying. Is there anything flying? Like there is in Liyue here, but it's, you know, or here. It's completely different thing. What the hell is that? Maybe they're just the textures didn't load. Or maybe it's something in the chasm and I just forgot about it. Well, whatever. I see a chest. I see another chest. This part of Sumeru is fairly explored, I'd say. But the desert is nowhere near. I wanna upgrade my tree 5 levels. But it takes so much. Like, I think in Inazuma, if I remember correctly, in Inazuma it took 25 sigils per level. But here it takes 35. Yeah, I understand it's bigger and stuff, but like, what the hell, really? Just let me buy more with those sigils. And that's it.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
It just takes really long to level up, because like I never felt anything similar with Sakura Tree. That was easy. Sakura Tree just worked. I didn't do anything. I just was exploring and I upgraded it very fast. I collected a lot of rewards as well, but here, well, I haven't really explored desert a lot yet, Like, that's what I have. I just unlocked almost all waypoints. And yeah, 40 here, 25, 18. And my tree is like level 17. I have no idea how I'm gonna get it to level 50. Hey, hello, Brooklyn. Hello. How am I doing? I'm good, except for I feel like I'm again getting sick. Other than that, it's great. How are you? Hope everything is okay. Some people where I study got sick, and I am like mildly afraid that I might sick by and by sick I mean with coronavirus.
One with nature, as one with wind and cloud.
There's a slight chance I have some, but like it's nothing but just sore throat for now. So hopefully it's not getting worse.
Fateful off.
Doing pretty good. What does it mean? Pretty good. I mean, it's good, right? So that's good, I guess. Sick again, yeah. Well, I haven't been sick, like badly sick in a while, so
Time to go.
it's okay. I would rather experience like light version of illness several times a year when a bad one once a year. The only thing that does matter now, since I do make videos, when I have sore throat or any other problems with my throat, that when I record, when I'm speaking, I sound slightly different, and I don't like it. Never experienced that problem before, but well, now I do. Being sick does suck though. Something that like I feel right now. You know, nowadays I won't even call it really sick. Well, I do say that I am. It's just easier to explain that way. But you know what I mean. For me, sick is something when I'm no longer no longer capable of working or well doing anything except for just lying in the bed and waiting. I don't know, at the best maybe I'll be able to watch some videos on my phone. So yeah, that's not that bad. Yeah, for real.
Your life is mine.
This boss is so annoying. I hope Yunjin is the only one I need to farm this for.
Yeah, nice and spicy.
I maybe should have also started farming for Nilo. They did announce materials for Nilo, right? I don't know. It's fine. If I really want to upgrade her fast, I'll just blow my fragile resin. I need my 5-star from a standard banner. I'm so close. For me, it's usually I either get it at like 75, exactly soft pity, or it's all the way up to like 88, 89, 90. It was never in between. Although people do say that it's like gradually. The further you go from soft PT, the better chance you have. So you should have the most chances like 80 something, and going all the way up to 90 should be almost impossible. Well, it depends on the chance, but you know, get the point. It was kind of weird. Also, before I learned about soft PD, I was getting my characters at 75, 80, and I was thinking, yeah, like, game basically tells me that I'm lucky, that's how I felt, by giving me early 5-star, not at hard PD. But like, still, it's not the luck. It's good still, but it's not the luck people would call lucky. You need to, I don't know, like, win 50-50 all the time. Get an actual early 5-star at like 30. Or first stand pull, maybe even. Something like this. But then I learned that actually I'm not even slightly lucky. Dang. Right now I'm down 2 times and I lost 50-50 2 times more than I won. So I hope I'll be winning in the near future. Because of that, I'm kinda low on Prima Gems. I used to have this amount after I get the character I want. But then I lost 3 in a row. And yeah. Now I'm barely making enough Prima Gems to get characters. Slowly building up. What do I need? What do I need? Nothing really, I guess. So I can... Oh, there's events. Yeah, let's go to that. I think... The event looks familiar. I think it either already... It either already happened, or... they are reusing the same one again. Sheesh, yeah. Oh, talk to Kayabuki. I thought Gathering. Hello. Isn't it the same one where you could jump high and make anyone basically shower? It's not bad. The only thing I didn't like about it is that there were 3 platinum medals. So it was bronze, silver, and gold for rewards, and platinum just for result. And it was so high that, I don't know, I actually did try to get, and the best I got was platinum 1. And I got like twice the score that was in gold. I don't know who put those scores in there, but it's insane. It's completely impossible to get. Even usual platinum is free to play. Back then I already had teams, so... I don't know. It's like the 3rd time back. Well, I mean, it's not the worst, but it could have been something more interesting. I feel like fighting events are one of the least interesting ones. Like, they do give you something, right? Oh yeah, it is the one. They do give you modifiers and stuff, but it's... really? Oh, I need to think. I don't know how to. Like, I'm basically pairing DPS with something else. I'll pair these two. It's not gonna work, actually. Noel needs more energy, but whatever. I can make aggravate. Who else? I can do these two, I guess. What am I supposed to use here? Why there are 6 teams? I actually do have insane amount of... remove them. Of DPSs. I have no idea. There is no reason to put Yaya in or official, because after you switch, they'll just disappear, right? They're just not the best ones. So many. I can use Kakome, right? For freeze. Sure. Skills. Okay. Elemental particles. Oh, this for sure. Here. Elemental damage increase. Probably for these ones. Sometimes I do put two of these great things in one team, but more often than not, you don't really need those. Anemo. Anima. People called me out that I'm so used to pronounce this like Anemo, and I don't know why it just happened. In games pronounced Anima, but I can't. It's a Nemo for me. Who needs sucking? It's a Hudao. Hydro damage. I can put it here for random Hyper Bloom. I could put it here, but yeah, let's do here. Dendra course. Sure. What the hell? Where am I supposed to get even more of this? You're giving me two characters too. How am I supposed to proc Bloom in two of them? Okay, fine. Cryo damage, geo damage. Crit damage, yeah, sure. Has a lot of crit rate. Pyro. Here, actually, I can use this instead, right? Because they both scale with HP. My Hudao is capped on HP though. It's fine. I don't know. This event is too much thinking for me. Oh, really? Normal attacks? Yeah, that'll work. Attack? Sure. Is there a charge attack? Physical. Interesting. Fervor accumulation rate is greatly increased. What's Fervor? I'll give this Elemental Mastery and give this attack. That should work. I mean, I really should not put that much effort into thinking. I'm pretty sure I can get gold easily. I just need to remember to switch from time to time. They removed the funniest thing though, where you could have jumped like Xiao. That was the only interesting stuff. I actually do deal a lot of damage. I deal so much damage. Oh, they remind you.
Hear my prayer. Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would.
Yeah, Candace is not a bad support for Noelle. It just, I really thought her damage from ult would scale, but it just stays 20 at all levels. Yay! Hyper Bloom. This is my usual Raiden, I think. So she's not dealing any Hyper Bloom damage. No, let me ult. Yay, dealing 2 damage, just like I like it.
Embrace the ice.
These enemies are so spread, actually. I think if you build the right teams with a lot of like CC, it should be, I don't know, wild.
My apologies.
Gotcha.
I-
Take it easy. Things are about to get dicey.
How did I press E? What the hell? I didn't! I switched and then pressed E. That's fake. Only now one rotation now. Or 0 rather. Well, that went terribly. Switch! I feel like sometimes Genshin just doesn't register inputs.
Time for a light show.
Oh wow, I'm so entertained. How am I supposed to make rotation with two characters?
No touching.
Again, didn't switch. Oh, wait, did it say can't switch in like current state or something? Did I just deal 120 damage? Oh, I keep forgetting that I actually do have other modifiers. Like, no way my ult is dealing 10k per hit, just like that.
I must leave no.
Too easy. We shall.
As a good knight should.
Also, why the hell Candace infuses Hydra? I think they added Hydra infusion just because there wasn't one already, but it's such a useless thing, isn't it?
Illusion shattered.
I feel like it totally is.
Torn to oblivion.
It's kind of like Pyro infusion on Bennett's C6, but like Bennett's actually is somewhat usable in certain scenarios.
Whirling snow.
Where? Found ya.
Sakura swirl.
Like with my Hurao, if I ever decide to use him with Hurao, with my Yoime especially. But Hydra? Yeah, so you see, I reached Platinum 1. I don't know what Platinum 2 and 3 are. But I probably won't even reach Platinum 1 in any of the upcoming things. As I mentioned, I got only one, and it was also in first attempt. In the first stage. And my dog wants some, but it's fine. You're fine, you're fine. Then I got hit with 4 ads. Well, that's sad. Give me a second. Okay. Where is such a there thing? Like, watching ads for a minute and a half
Let's light it up. I'm going.
is definitely not something that people would like, right? I don't know what people working on Twitch are thinking with, but it's certainly not their brains. In my opinion, like, what I personally wouldn't mind watching is ads, like, for maybe 10-15 seconds. Everything that's more than that is already a bit too much. And like 10-15 seconds per maybe like 30 minutes. That I'm fine, completely fine with. But yeah. Like, for example, in YouTube, you get one pre-roll per video. and it's at best, it's at worst every video. But more often than not, it's not. I mean, Twitch gives you kind of the same thing with pre-rolls. But first of all, they're slightly longer, and well, nobody wants to watch pre-rolls when you sometimes can't not watch those. So very dumb system. I'm already talking about it, but I think Twitch is going really downhill. Twitch stayed out for so long and like was the best streaming platform for mainly one reason: it just occupied the market faster than, well, anything else. But now there is actually a chance that YouTube will overthrow them, and if they will, I might change the platform. But what's even worse is not for me, but for Twitch partners. They're cutting their share by like 20%. They used to get 70 and like give 30 to Twitch. But now it's 50-50. And like, I understand you need money, right? Like, yeah, but you're targeting your core. If those people leave, you will lose a lot of money. So video about, yeah, people are talking about it a lot. It's not the thing that should be happening. Like, I understand that they are also maybe trying to not sabotage their own growth with like cutting new streamers like affiliates and stuff, but if they cut affiliates, it would be less problems for them. Like right now my share is 50-50 as well as Twitch partners actually somehow, but if they made it like 30-70, I wouldn't actually care for a lot of time, really, because like it's barely anything. But if there are so many affiliates and each one of them gets like, I don't know, like 10 to 100 bucks per month, right? But there are so many of them, and if you cut 20% from them, you'll basically get about the same amount as Twitch partners, but it will hurt you less. Because if affiliates leave, yeah, you potentially lose a very big streamer, but it's gonna be a while till this streamer becomes a big one. So that's the same thing. Great. That's exactly the same thing. Now you generate energy by normal attacking, and before you generate energy just by existing. Oh, charge attack. That I can do. Here. And put this in now. Burning. Okay. What the hell am I supposed to do with burning? Who the hell plays burning? What? What are these modifiers? Couldn't they... like... they are actually giving you something to be effective. I think, however, are working in the wrong direction. They should have added modifiers that are fun to play with. As I said, like jumping, maybe, I don't know, like no cooldown on E, or, you know, lowered cooldown on E, something like that. Just make it fun instead of making it efficient. I don't care. As long as I can get gold easily first try, I really don't care how much more I can get. Like, yeah, maybe for some people getting platinum and stuff is fun, but For most, it's not. It feels so good seeing seeing big numbers with.
Flee, hear my prayer.
We got you.
As a dutiful maid would.
Noel is not quitting. What's my Noel rate? Oh, it's 37. That's why she's not quitting. I was almost sure it's more. I thought it's 50. Well, I guess I was wrong. Easy skip, just get the Primus and deep. Yeah. I mean, that's most of the... Oh.
Shine down.
That's how most of the events work. You just... Well, complete it for rewards and yeah. Some people do skip it completely though. I wouldn't dare. I need every Prima gem I can get. And actually,
There is no escape.
the only thing I can't deny, they do give us a lot of Prima gems. Like, it might seem like not a lot, but it actually is a lot.
Take flight. Rest and rebuild.
So yeah, that's what they are doing right. Hey, hello Savako! Haven't seen you in a while, how are you doing? I am great. Mostly.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Besides being extremely bored at this event, yeah. I think if I add here a Kazuha, or if I had a Venti and add a Venti here, it would be far easier. There are so many small enemies.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa. The fuse is lit.
Yeah, let's just wait, you know. I should have added like Beidou,
Teamwork is strength.
Kazuha,
Blaze over.
Sucrose, and stuff. Probably would be more. I think 3000 is like platinum, and each 1000 after that is, well, another star.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
I really thought Noel would do better. The main good part about Noel is that she has giant AoE, but doesn't really matter here.
Illusion shattered. Just like we rehearsed. Now you shall perish.
Well,
Shine down.
at least they didn't put a lot of elite enemies, because those are really not fun to play against. Here at least I can have somewhat fun,
There is no escape.
well, with destroying enemies really fast.
Hold the line. Take flight. Sakura swirl.
I can't change.
Busted. Time to go.
Take that. Yeah, I got 400 more and still 1 star, so how the heck am I supposed to get 3 stars? Actually, I think I can, but... Is there a reason to... No, not really. It's not that interesting. Work is freaking stressing me out again lately. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Feels bad, but, you know... It's kinda for most of us like that. Don't have time to open Twitch. Oh. Look, you don't have time at all. Oh, that's bad. I, on the contrary, do have more free time lately, I'd say. And it's been a good thing. I need this small like break.
We're waiting.
I'm in my last year in university though, So I'll have a lot of problems very soon.
Booba, get them! Hey-ya! No touching.
Can I kill? Yes, I can. Oh, it's so good when you can kill this wolf without it going in invincibility state.
Leave it to me.
I'll lock it. I've been fairly lucky at this. I got a lot of them. Wait, is it enough? Eight here? And no, that's not enough. I need 4 more. Well, close enough. Is my day off tomorrow gonna make free time worth it? Oh yeah, you take it all. Oh, always feels great to have a free day after a long work. I feel you.
I began my training in the art of the spear, hoping to enhance my performance.
On the bright side, I don't really need a lot of time to just relax. I feel good after like a week maybe of not working. Like I start feeling bored without doing anything significant. It's not the case nowadays because, well, I do stream, I do make videos. It's not as hard, but you know, I still feel like I'm doing something and not just wasting my time. By the way, Neil Banner is almost up. Yes, I think it's 3 days. Yeah, it's 3 days from now, a bit more. I saw the characters. I forgot them, but oh, I think it was Sandling, Beidou, and some. There's totally Beidou because I remember Beidou. It's the only character on banner that I didn't have C6. Everybody else, I don't remember. I think there was a Sandling. The banner is not that great. Like, I would rather have other 4-star. Like, put Candace and Cookie there instead of Sino. I need her constellations though. This thing is good if you play on field. And this is also pretty good. Just overall damage. But I get this constellation. It's the most significant on Beidou. Everything else is not as important. Tinchu though, I need to get this. And I can lower his energy charge. Yeah, I can sacrifice here and there. Barbara, yeah, you're right, there was a Barbara. Imagine, like, Barbara was one of my first. She's so like. Barbara is great as a character, but her constellations and her kit is so useless. This thing, like, it's cool, but why the hell it revives every 15 minutes? What's the purpose of reviving every 15 minutes? Make it every minute, and it's somewhat usable in Abyss, because wow, you can revive character with full HP. With ult, that's actually cool. It's unique and cool stuff. But this every 15 minutes, where am I supposed to use it? In open world? I can just teleport to any statue and revive. The same with Chi-Chi. It's even worse with Chi-Chi. Why the hell Chi-Chi has the same thing but worse? This revives... Okay, this revives all the members, not just one, but with less HP. And it's 5-star. That's just dumb. I hope Chi-Chi won't come in the next Lost 50-50 or stand banner. Because I offended her. I'm sorry, Chi-Chi. I have already 4 of you. It's fine, you can just stay home today. Is there a way, do you know guys, any way to get standard wishes like fairly fast within one stream? I'm at 77 right now. So I already hit soft pity and well, every wish counts. I need to see who is my next 5-star. Go try pulling for her. If win 50-50, I'll be riding with Barbara and Collie. Well, good luck with that. I'll be totally also pulling for her. But I do have her almost guaranteed. Unless I go for hard PD 2 times. In that case, there is a small chance I will not have enough Prima Gems. But I'm at like 40 PD. Because I was pulling for... I forgot her name. For Cookie, that's, yeah. For Cookie and for Candace. Oh, I'm more. I'm at 46. Yeah, so 30 more for soft PD and 75 for an hour soft PD. So I need 105. Meaning that I need like 16, 17,000 ish. And it'll be enough. We'll get 10 wishes. We'll get some more Prima Gems here and there. I should have enough. Maybe whoever also responds to my application for content creator program and give me some Prima Gems. That would be great. Wait, did I take all of the quests? Lost 50-50 to the Denario. That's not the worst way to lose 50-50. I know some people who won 50-50 to Denario and I was like, why? Yeah, of course I didn't. There were people who were pulling for Kitchen Banner as well, right? Well, I can blame them. Kitchen is great. It just... my greed stops me from pulling for any character that I can get for free eventually. Well... not for free, I mean, but... like, for free, but I also get everything else for free. I mean from standard banner. I hope my next Lost 50-50 or and my next standard banner character will be Keqing or Tainari. At worst, that I'm still okay with, it's Diluc, because I still don't have Diluc. Then anybody but Chi-Chi, and then Chi-Chi. I'm basically missing 2 standard banner characters. That's some BS. Yeah, where is my bounty? Why am I again using this team? I don't know. In my mind, I'm still doing commissions. I'm very close to upgrading all of my characters to Friendship 10 though. Bennett is almost 9. Kazuha is almost 8. Beidou is quite low, as well as Sinchi. Oh no, Sinchi is actually fairly up there. Yunjing, halfway to 10. Oh yeah, Candace 1. Cookie also 1. Dory is low. Sayu 9. Yeah, I'm very close. Only new characters are low on friendship. Haven't built my Ching because she was first ever 50-50. That's... Okay, in my opinion, that's the best character you can get by losing 50-50, but yeah, I guess. Feeling petty. I actually lost my first 50-50 when I was rolling for Klee, and I lost it to Mona. Mona also... like... For me, Ketching is the best, but overall I think Mona is the best, because Mona helps you a lot in early game, and she also helps you a lot in exploring by, well, moving faster. Wait, is this even the one? Oh no, don't tell me it's immune.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is true.
Oh, Jin. Getting DPS character is probably one of the worst for your progression in the early game. So I'd say I was fairly lucky. Jin helped me a lot in the early game. I needed a healer, and she's a great healer and very easy to build. Back then I just stacked the attack, and it worked. Teleporting to status just take a while. Do you know about Nilokid and what she scales on? No. I haven't watched any leaks, and even if there was official release, I usually don't try not to look at, well, characters' kits before they're released. I like to try them in-game already. So, no idea. I heard that she has some kind of Bloom interaction, and she wants, well, Bloom team. As people say, most likely double Hydro, double Dendro, or double Hydro, Dendro, and something else. Something like that. That's what I heard. So maybe, if you're farming artifacts for Dendro characters, just keep some of them that have a lot of elemental mastery. And yeah, she scales with HP. So elemental mastery HP, not sure about crit rate, crit damage. Dendro, okay. Then some arrow roses, what the hell, man? That's a lot. I have like 200. I'm really anticipating Nila. I really like her design. Initially, I did expect her to be 4-star, but apparently she's a 5-star. I don't know why. She just looked like a 4-star for me. I really can't explain. She looks insanely good, but I was almost sure she's a 4-star. Oh, you know why? I think she was announced at the same time with Kusanali, and I was like thinking, yeah, Kusanali is a 5-star, so this is a new 4-star. Probably that's why. That was my reasoning. Ruined Drakes. Oh, I hate ruined machines in Sumeru. Maybe she'll like 2-piece Tenacity, 2-piece Wanderers? I don't know, maybe. Or maybe she wants 4-piece new set, you know. That's almost always the case for new characters. Just bunch of elemental mastery. It really depends. Like, 20% HP seems nice, but when you compare 20% HP with 150 elemental mastery, that's not as good. Or even 100 elemental mastery still. This set provides you insane amount of elemental mastery. I don't know who designed the Yellow Dreams. I was initially not even thinking about it, that it's good, but then I realized that 100 elemental mastery is a lot. It's pure stat, so it's not as good as like separate multiplier, but it's a lot of pure stats. Imagine if Emblem gave you like 20 energy charge and then like 150 on top of that. Why? Emblem would be able to give you enough energy charge for any support, basically. So here's the same thing. It just gives you this most likely the needed amount of elemental mastery for most of the carries. We'll see. It's just 3 days. Alright. I've been waiting for Neil since 3.0 release. I can wait a bit longer. I like the fact that they made bounties the same as in Azuma. So you don't have to track to find clues. You just go straight to the enemy and defeat them. That's good. I just don't understand why they can't change it in Liu and Mondstadt. I'm more thinking lately about how to build Candace. I have no idea. What the hell is that? Wait, what? Oh, it was a commission. It wasn't. I thought it was bounty. And like, why the hell those were so weak? I think I'll just stack HP on Candace. That seems the only thing that matters. Crit damage is the other thing, but oh, and energy charge, yeah. HP, energy charge, and then crit damage. Okay, let's see. What the hell is that? I can't even use it. I think it's like passively applied. Oh, I have condensed resin. When did I get condensed resin? Probably on weekends and forgot about it. Or yesterday? No?
Everybody stand back.
Why commission is easier? Is harder than bounty? These things are so squishy. I mean, okay. I don't mind.
We're way behind schedule.
Is there anything I need? Well, I need these wings. But other than that, not really. I feel like these rewards could be slightly better. They could have just threw here a few wishes, maybe. Some Prima gems. These are so underwhelming. You're basically getting nothing. Like, these devices can be somewhat good, but these are not. This is usable for people who don't use interactive map. The thing is, I could understand if they like, oh yeah, you know, there is no official interactive map, so like you can use external tools, or you can use in-game thing to find the missing ones. But there is official interactive map, so it's for some reason not synchronized with your in-game, which is completely dumb. It would be so much better if they synchronize it somehow. Maybe it's too hard, I don't know. But yeah, this is in most cases useless. This is somewhat good for people who like treasure hunting, which I am. And this is just cool cosmetic, but really, rewards are really underwhelming. There are no bounties in deserts. Interesting. I'm playing building DPS Candace, the Yelan and Sandling Vaporize. Like Candace, Yelan, Sandling, Bennett? That can work. It just... Have you seen modifiers of Candace? Those are the standard modifiers. That's the only problem. Like, this is the usual damage, I think. Is it the usual damage? No, it's slightly more. Yeah, it is. It is like 50% more. I guess it's not that bad. Did you know that Candace doesn't scale with levels? Her damage bonus is flat. It's flat 20%. Why it's flat? This should go up to like 35, 40 maybe. Why it's flat 20? Why the hell? Like, Candace is support, right? Everybody seen her knows it's either support, or if you want a gimmicky team, build her main DPS. But she's mainly support. And she has nothing in her support key that, like, 20% bonus is good, but the only way to get more bonus is this passive. And if I get her to like 40,000 HP, which is probably that I can get, it'll mean that I have 40% damage bonus, which is not bad, but like it should be more if that's the only thing she does. I don't know. It feels like they're making new 4-star characters bad on purpose. There is no way they just release a character and it just happens to be that bad. There are so many opportunities to make them good, or at least better than they are. And just looking at them, you clearly see that they're not good. Like, I thought Dory is okay in Hyperbloom team. I thought it's her only purpose. Because there is nothing else she's usable for. But then I realized, because of how her ult works, she's not good at proccing... Stop. It's not good at proccing reactions. Especially Hyperbloom. Because blooms move a lot there. So what's the purpose of Dory? She like generates some electro particles and deals damage with E, which has 0 support potential. And 0 damage as well if you look at her damage. Her ult generates some energy for 1 character. And that's it. And deals... heals a little bit and that's it. Like, why? Who's designing their kits? Can we fire that person? Where's the characters are so bad lately? I don't know. Purpose is just nasty, making you 4-star have like the weirdest and unnecessary kits. Yeah. But they made Candace niche. But I think they made her niche not on purpose. It was just a coincidence. They threw random stuff. And they're like, oh yeah, you know, you can actually use Candace in a Yara team. Because she gives him a resonance, hydro resonance, particles, and some damage. And you're like, oh yeah. Still bad though. It just happens that she's better than Yunjin in a Yara team. That's basically it. I'm so far from level 40. I need Fate. How much resin do I have? Not a lot. Okay, let's go finally join Eremites so this quest stops bothering me. They just make 4-star characters bad on purpose to make you, I don't know, spend money on 5-star characters. They failed though. They should have made first 4-star bad as well. Wait, I guess they didn't know how strong they were.
Behind schedule.
And if now they nerf characters, it would be they will receive so much hate from community, so they're kinda afraid of that probably.
So take me,
Most of the good supports is from Mondstadt, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. There is Soundling and Sinchu from Leo. But nothing else, right? Beidou, I guess.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Yeah, those three. Maxinian is kinda useless. Ember's Kai is actually not bad. They're just better options if you have them, but as a 4-star, he's one of the best off-field cryo DPSs. Like, Ganyu is better, but if you don't have Ganyu, that works just fine. Oh, Rosario is actually also kind of like Kaya. I think Rosario is better because she can provide you crit rate. Yeah, Lisa can work. Bennett is the best support. Fischl is one of the best DPSs. Electro. The Cross is good. And then Inazuma, you have not a single usable character in Inazuma. Goro, Thomas, Sarah, Sayo, why? Cookie and Hazel. What am I supposed to use those for? Hazel is somewhat okay as DPS, but Cookie's only purpose to proc Hyperbloom now. And that's pretty much it. This is so bad. Okay, you know what? Goro is actually can be used in some very niche situations, as like for Ito and Noel. That's pretty much it. Hey, how dare you call my hash brown useless? Well, I mean, you can use anything if you really want to, but compared to others, Hazel, my boy. Hazel does deal good amount of damage, but Hazel Animo is not good elements to be a main DPS. Kind of like Geo, it requires a very specific team, and you know, it's not the most amount of damage. Swirl is not a good reaction for dealing damage. Like, it scales pretty good. It has not a giant starting damage, but it's better than... I forgot. What's his face? Electroconduct, I think. The Cryo and Electro. But you're probably just building crit rate with damage on Hazel, right? And see him deal a lot of damage with his E and ult. And auto-attacking. What's Hazel team even? Like Bandit for sure is there. Some off-field DPSs. Beidou can work probably. So I think actually, as you're basically building national team, but around Hazel, right? And he's an animo character in there instead of Sucrose, but he can also use not instead of Sucrose, instead of Raiden, and you can put Beidou instead of Alright then. It's like Bannets, Beidou, and Xinqiu. I don't know. That probably will work. But do you really want 4 and disadvantage set on your main DPS? That's probably the best one though for that team. 70k skill satisfying. It is. It is. Does anyone deal same-ish amount of damage? I don't know. He has a very good scale on his E. But like overall his damage is not that great. He has nothing to upgrade his normal attacks. That's the problem. The only reason it works because his normal attacks are an anima and they swirl. So they kinda can be infused by other characters. I'm even getting tired just keeping all of this. Thank you. Demonstrate for who? Oh. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, I guess, yeah, just run. They're not even looking, what the hell? Who am I showing it to, eh? Hello? Pay attention here, you! It really gave me 2 minutes to do that, okay. Just use him to one-punch Ruin Guards. Wait, Ruin Guards have 70,000? No way, they have over 100, I think. That's really one punch? Wow, that's a lot of damage then. A lot more than I realized. My Ganyu, I think, 3-shots them, so they must have more than 100,000. But yeah, when you compare it to somebody, some main DPS, you understand that Hazel is not, unfortunately, is not as viable. Like my Ganyu deals like 45,000 per hit. 45 is not 70, but it's like per auto attack or charge shot rather. That's not on cooldown. With banned, oh, yeah, with banned it works then. Is there a way to empower anima damage? Or just elemental skill damage? You can empower your burst with like... Oh, you can put Yelan in. And your Yelan will just accumulate bonus damage because it's like... It's the bonus that works for everything. And yeah, deals with more damage. One-shot Hazel. That's cool, I guess. Where are the silly... What is this pathing? What the hell? This is just for food, right? There's no need to collect them. I hope. Hey, achievement. I found it so hard to explore desert.
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also.
What am I supposed to do with this? Do I need Kazuha, really? The thing I like about desert is that you basically see everything. It's almost flat. So, you know, not a lot of obstacles to block your view. But it's like... I don't know. Because of there is not a lot of stuff here. All the chests are spaced like really far away from each other. There seem to be some kind of blocked things. Like these temples, they are locked. I have no idea what I need to do to unlock them. There's a mechanism in the entrance that says like you don't have enough clearance or something like that. I have no idea what they're talking about, but well, apparently I can go in. Also, now I'm thinking about it, I need to beat my highest crit achievement. I don't know who I should use though. Who can deal the most damage with a single attack? Single damage instance, I mean. I'd say it's probably Eula, but I'm not sure. Is there anybody else who can deal more damage? I mean, Mona deals fairly big damage. I need somebody who I already have built. Kurao can deal, but I need to upgrade her. Yeah, her talents. Kurao can deal, actually, a lot of damage. I should try that. Eventually. Be like Mona, Bennett, and the Gross probably. Or Kazuha if I have Mona, right? Yeah, I already have Thrilling Tales. It's a long quest to unlock temples. This one, or this one. Well, I'll have to do all of them eventually anyway. So puzzles in the desert are far worse than forests. So much freaking brain juice. I haven't seen many of them. I've seen puzzles with invisible walls. Those weren't really puzzles. You just like find entrance stuff, or I don't know, like take the thing and like go in a certain place with it. It'll spawn something else, and you know, it wasn't really a puzzle. So I haven't really seen any yet. But I'm scared. Golden Slumber. Is that the name of the quest?
Time to go.
If so, I don't have it. What the hell are you doing here, man? Oh, it's a guard. That's a very lonely tower, though. Was he always here? I brought the stuff, yes! The stuff. Yeah, be sure, man, to not smoke too much Naku weed. That's, you know, bad for your health, but, you know, it's your life. Also, some of my worst enemies for stupid people like me. You know, honestly, same. It's my second worst enemy. My first worst enemy is big areas, because I get lost everywhere. If I didn't have map in the desert, oh god, it would be such a pain to navigate. It's basically the same everywhere. I have no idea how am I supposed to navigate without a map. But well, I guess I'm not supposed to. But I'm pretty sure some people can do that. Why there are so... God, stop. Stop sending me back and forth. Go talk to her yourself. Why? You're like 20 meters apart from each other. That guy also like, hey, yeah, go bring the box to the guy on the tower. Do it yourself. They don't even give me prima jumps for that. Just hero wits and adventure XP. I do need XP though. There is another standard banner wish incoming. Okay, so far these quests are fairly... They are fairly quick. I think though there is like one or two very long quests. There must be. If they actually put all the effort in Aranara quests, oh, that would be a shame. As I said, I didn't really like Aranara quests. It was so long, and if that's the only long sub quest I'm getting. Artifact farming is second in like Spain most of the time, if it rolls like defense or HP. True, but like, that's just a probability. You're getting on average the same thing, I'd say. So it's, I don't know, I just kinda got used to it. Unless something insane happens. You know, like... That was easy. Something like this if happens, yeah, that's unfortunate. No, not this. That's unfortunate. Like when you have only one bad stat and it goes all the way in there, I like... How much is that? What's standard defense proc? I think it went here 4 times, not 5 because it started with 3, but yeah. So I like it procced 1 in 4 times in a row, so it's basically 1 in 64. It's not that insane as it seemed. It seems in the beginning, but it's very unlikely because I don't even have 20 of the artifacts that have 3 substats that I need. So, but it was supposed to happen sooner or later. Yeah, let's get here. Flat attack curse, yeah. Thank you for the hydrate. I do need to drink water. Ah. I don't know about flat attack. Flat attack is actually not bad. Honestly. Defense is much worse. Flat attack is just... It's like half of the value you could have got in other. Flat attack is... Like, if you're getting... What standard flat attack roll? It's like 20, I think. Let's see. I guess flat attack does not exist anymore. Where the hell is flat attack? Yeah, I am stupid. I realize. Okay, I can explain. Okay, listen, I can explain. I thought I'm checking flowers. 14, 19. So let's estimate it as 20. It's like, it's actually less probably, but let's round it up. You have like 7 to 800, and 20 is like 1/40 of that amount. So it's like 2.5% of your attack. 2.5% is half of the attack you're getting on average in percent. So it's like half. It's not that bad. It's worse than actual stat, but you know. That scares me. Why haven't you followed that one in case... well, first of all, it's defense percent, and in case anyone needs a lot of defense percent, I'll give that to them. Because that's not a bad feather. Like, look. Imagine if somebody scales with defense. That's insane. Well, not insane, because it's still defense instead of crit, but it's very good. And if I give it to my Yunjin, for example, that's a very good flower for Yunjin, but it's not the right set, but who cares? It's 33% defense. That's not bad. I fed the flower with 100 defense flat, like 90 something. It was the one that came right before this one. Yeah, that one there's no way I'm using.
Time to go.
But this thing, yeah, I can. Should see Hazel Circlet? I can take a look at that. Is it good or is it bad? Kind of funny how it works both ways. You should see it. I usually don't keep bad things. Well, first of all, I kept this feather because it's kind of my best feather on that set I have right now. And yeah, it's also for Yunjin potentially. I don't know what I'm supposed to build on my Yunjin, but it's probably gonna be Husk, 2-piece Husk, and 2-piece something else.
Are a cause for great happiness.
Or maybe just 2-piece Husk. In that case, it's gonna be super easy to give that feather to her. It's bad, but it's only one. Oh yeah, that's kind of the case with my feather as well. Well, I can take a look at that. Also, another reason is there anything? Why it leads up?
Wind Strider.
Jump higher, cut her. I need to check what's there before jumping down to waypoint. Okay, I'm going down to waypoint, I guess. Circlets are understandable though. Circlets are very hard to get. It's like the second hardest piece to get. The worst one is Goblet, of course, but since you only need 4 pieces instead of 5, Goblet becomes like third worst, right after Feather and Flower, so it's easier than Sands and Circlet. I have a lot of bad Circlets. And like, I kinda got used to it. You can... Stop. What the hell, man? I'm just flying by. Is it the same type of robot as the one in Sumeru? No way you see me from there. I sent the... oh no! Stop. I'll check it. Just
Time to go.
give me a second. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of fun.
Adventure time.
I don't see where... oh god. Where torches are. They're the same color as...
Let's light it up.
as sand. I fucking forgot the word. No, stop. Yeah, I should probably complete the quest first. You'll probably disable this robot.
Was also fulfilling a contract.
Let's hide somewhere. But as some accurate damage circles are cursed. Well. I actually have only one, I think. Crit damage, this one. You know, not the best as well. It's the only thing out of my crit damage when the Summoner set that I like. This is good. This is good. This is just, yeah. This thing is not bad. You know, like, it's actually a pretty good sense. It went all in energy charge, but that's good. This is good, and yeah, circlet is. That's the best I got after a month of farming. This is another one. This is actually very good. Create circlet, but I just, you know, it's elemental mastery, and I wanted create. Let's see your circlet. Here's the circlet, you say. You haven't gotten a single hydro damage bonus goblet. Like, not at all? Or you mean not a single good one? If so, yeah, I haven't gotten a lot of good elemental goblets in a while as well. I got decent-ish Dendro, but it's only because it was on set. Overall, it's garbage, but it's on set, so okay-ish. 10 energy charge, 70 attack. It's actually not that bad. It's definitely better than Mines Across. It's a lot of flat attack, but you see, this is flat attack. It's almost 10% attack, so it's like 10 here, 10 here, 8 here. You got 28 and some elemental mastery, which is not that bad. You almost got 30 stat value. It could have been better, but it's not bad. It's not too bad, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, it definitely could have been better. Never mind, your run might be worse. Yeah, and as I said, that's I spent a lot of time, about the month, slightly more even than I just gave up on farming. I don't know. For me, it usually takes about a month to reach the standards I want. But that time, yeah, it was nowhere near. I've been in that domain for months. Well, it explains it then. But you see, your circlet is something I would be okay with having. It's like slightly under the standard I would aim for, because you have a 5-star. That works, thank you. I didn't even know there's. I was just looking for silly. Because you have 5-star weapon. God, picking is hard. And yeah, flat damage gives you more.
Time to go.
If you have bad weapon, and I probably would have.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Good news for you now though, that there's a strong box within the Savannah domain. Now you no longer need to farm Maiden at the same time. One of the worst, if not worst, sets in game. It actually might be worst. Like, not even 2-piece set is good. It's completely useless.
Time to go.
What the hell am I supposed to do with this? That was easy. Okay. What does it say? Shields made from vines can be attacked. Oh. What's the point of these obstacles? It's a very good thing that they put a lot of older sets in Strongbox. They also replaced most of the good old sets with the new Gilded Dreams. Not really like replaced, but it's, well, it's more often than not better. And you know, I think I killed everybody. Yeah. Where? It's better, or even if it's the same, it's better to farm, because you're at the same time farming set for your Dendro character. Well, not actually Dendro character. The thing is, the good thing about this set, if you really want and you need it, you can actually give this set to anybody, because it decreases Dendro resistance of a target after hitting elemental burst, elemental skill or burst. It doesn't specify that you need to be Dendro. You're just losing 2-piece bonus. Whereas Vandescent Manor, it requires you to have a Nemo, because you need to swirl. It also increases swirl damage, but that's besides the point. That strong box is just as bad, yeah, but you don't need to farm that domain anymore. You can just farm something else and just passively get Vandescent Manor set. That's what I was doing with Ganyu. Yeah, I know you can't really farm Wanderers with Ganyu, but like, if I really wanted to, I could have just spam bosses. But if that domain would be like in something like Vandescent Manor, I would spend a handful amount of time there. But after a certain point, after probably a month, maybe 2 at max, I would stop. If only one of my characters needed, and I needed to be like as best as possible. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I see. I would just continue with only strong boxes, you know. After my standard is reached, or almost reached, I wouldn't care enough to keep farming. The most I've ever spent in the main was in Emblem domain, and it's because a lot of characters need Emblem, and Shimenawa is also pretty good. But yeah, Artifact lack is bad for all of us. I wish they made it easier to get good stats, not increasing odds of getting good artifact. I feel like these odds are okay-ish, but give us something to maybe change substat, one substat to another, or like enhance one substat, or like any substat enhance, you know, some like
We're way behind schedule.
some items that will allow us to get slightly more. That would be nice. Like, if we'll be able to replace a stat, it will make so much easier for us to get a perfect artifact and upgrade all of our artifacts.
Also,
But of course, without transferring upgrades. So if you have like 20% defense, it won't transfer into 20% attack. It will only replace it by like 5% attack. Not for animal boys who need that set. I mean, yeah, but in my opinion, I just see no reason in upgrading Anima.
no touching.
Only Heizo can be decent-ish DPS. Everybody else is just support, I'd say. I guess Kazuha also needs somewhat good artifacts, because he needs Elemental Mastery and Energy Charge, and also would like crit rate.
Next on the agenda.
But everybody else, yeah, they don't care as much. Like Venti, also just give him Elemental Mastery and Vandescent Manor. Sucrose is kind of the same. Even if Kazuha is, I mentioned that he needs or he wants. That didn't do anything. Oh. Even if he wants crit rate and crit damage, if you give that to him, it won't make much difference. And this looks exactly like the robot in Sumeru. So yeah, that's basically how I do. I just don't care as much about characters that are supports. I'm trying to get as much value as possible. I'm not min-maxing everything per se, but here I kinda do.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
What the hell are these things? fight started somewhere. Oh yeah, single mushroom. That's an enemy and a half. Oh, there are two of them.
Access denied.
These things somehow have more HP than Hilichurls, and yet they're weaker, much weaker. Hilichurls at least can like stun you. These guys.
Next on the agenda.
Kazuha is using a DPS build at the moment. I mean, it's viable, but the thing is, Kazuha deals almost the same amount of damage with Elemental Mastery build himself, and it's better for team, so. Like, he has, well, swirls, and he has this thing. There. Yeah, this. I don't think this can crit. So, maybe it can, I'm not sure. In any way, it's not as important, but he can be used as crit damage.
We're way behind.
I just wouldn't bother, really. Like, for now, Vanessa Van's Strongbox is a viable option, but before, Emblem was just better because it gives you 2 sets instead of 1. I don't want
Perhaps
to
whoever
lose
is behind
half of my
also
artifacts,
fulfilling a contract.
or almost half of them. Like, you can use some of Maiden pieces as offset, but more often than not you don't. Got an AM on standby. Oh, well, if you have both, yeah, that also works. If you are farming, that's okay. How many Maiden pieces you have that you are actually using on anyone? I think I have only one on a Yae. Not on Yae, on somebody else. On Raiden. I fed everything else. That does not count. That was upgraded a long time ago. Oh, no, my Bennett is using another one. It was like the only energy charge available. There are some possible things, but I don't really need offset HP cents. Yeah, so 2 of them I'm using. And I spent just a month.
Agenda?
1 feather, rest of them. That's unfortunate, but you see, you're losing half of the artifacts. I mean, it shouldn't bother you too much, as long as you, well, enjoy the game. And I'd say for some people also clearing Abyss is a requirement, but after that point, yeah, just do whatever suits you. But if you care about efficiency, now it's before that it was really important to farm a Destined Banner. Now it's almost always switch to something else. Like, look, if you get 2 5-star artifacts usually with condensed resin, right? One of them in Vandescent Banner, the main, would be, well, Vandescent Banner on average. And in other domains, you are getting 2, and in case they are bad, which they probably will be, you can put 2 on the Strongbox, and that's like 2/3 of the way
Scenery is
to Vandescent Banner that you would get
convince anyone to become a wanderer.
otherwise. Farming Vandescent Banner domain. It's almost as efficient, but you're also farming another set.
Beautiful treasures are a
Or
cause for
even
great
2.
happiness.
What am I supposed to do here? Break Suda's flow at 3 locations.
We're way behind schedule.
I really should pay more attention to what I'm doing.
I can fix this.
Would be great if I could one-shot these mushrooms.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Okay, I'm guessing there's one on each level, on each floor. I might be wrong though.
Time to go.
I see none on the first floor.
Time to go.
I can go there, but it's... Is this where I came from? I think it is. Yeah, it looks like it. That's where I broke... one? No? What's going on? Back to Emblem Domain, so no. Emblem Domain is one of the best, but like... I'm getting so bored of it, so tired. Like I have to switch. But it's definitely one of the best domains. It has one of the best sets in the game. And another very usable set as a 4-piece. As a 2-piece and even as a 4-piece. For a lot of characters actually.
Into the wind.
So you have a mediocre set, second one, Shimenawa, and you have a very good first set. The other one I would farm, and I am farming right now, is a new domain. It has like a Vandescent Banner. Oh, that's the wrong one. It has Vandescent Banner for Dendro, which you need for Dendro teams, and it has Gilded Dreams is the best set for now for a lot of characters that don't need like Shimenawa, Emblem, and such stuff. Like, if you're using this set, it's about the same, but I'd say it's slightly better. But it's about the same. It's just there is no reason to farm Crimson Witch anymore. Why would you farm something that's exactly the same value as Gilded Dreams, but there you're getting Lava Walker, which is useless, and here you're getting Deepwood Memories, which is not. If you're using this thing, I think it's just plainly better. Some people want this decreased cooldown, but other than that, it's just better. Gilded Dreams. Okay, I think I'm missing something. Where? I feel like I checked everything. Where? I don't understand. Oh, I can go higher. Okay. And it's time trial. Okay. 24. What camera? Oh, it's in the circle. Okay. You don't need to show me where particles are. Okay. Like these ones, I clearly see, and in most cases, I can also clearly see. Instead of locking me for 3 seconds in one place, you could have just given me control, and I would find them myself. Hey, common chest, yeah, that seems appropriate.
To my face.
So there is nothing. I don't get it. I also, by the way, will need to go back to Emblem Domain at a certain point. My Emblem sets suck. Most of them are not even to my standards.
Time to go.
I really need to upgrade those. Like, they're okay-ish, and all of the characters I want to have Emblem, but those should be better, really. I don't want to spend another half of the year there. Maybe I'm just not seeing something. Maybe there is something I can break, I just don't see it. It's where I broke it, right? Let's check other places. There are also somewhere... Oh god. The Dracula's is hidden. And I have absolutely no idea where they are. See, this place is where I have been, but nothing. Oh, okay, yeah. I guess I'm just blind. And the last one is on the ground floor. Of course. I really need to pay attention more. Oh. I'm just blind. Can't do much about it. This
Follow the wind.
tilted surface is so annoying. Okay, that's the last one. Are there any Dendroclos here? No, don't spawn stuff. Or do, I don't care. I'll just kill all of you, or I'll ignore completely. Both work. Yeah. See ya. Whoa. What? Did I just go in? Wait, there is no way this robot works. There is no way. Does it? I could control the last robot as well, but there I could only like smash the ground with the hand. That's basically it. Please? Let me shoot. That's just shooting. I mean, it's not bad. If it works in co-op, it's neat, but... I was thinking about maybe fighting with somebody. At least you have a free will of shooting whenever you... wherever and whenever you want. Before you could only smash certain place. Okay, sure. Where are my Dendrocluses though? Well, I can also always go back. I just need to not forget to mark it on the map. You know what? Let me do it right now. I don't want to forget that I picked up that one. Yeah, marked it. Okay. So did we disable this thing? I'm guessing we did. Yeah, we did. Well, it's not as interesting anymore. That quest was kind of fast. The robot before that took a lot longer. And it wasn't a bad thing. Because this quest is something I'm like mildly interested in. What the hell are these giant robots? I was really hoping that we'll resurrect them in one way or another. Pew pew. Me one always. Quote Ganymede. Yeah. If it works in co-op, can you damage your well, whoever is in your world. It could be a fun thing to do, although it's really hard to aim because, well, the area it covers is really big. I don't think you can really like play with that, but something might work. I see withering. Let's go clear that. Dan should have tried that. If you ever do, please let me know if it works. The game is lagging. Stop. Wait, did I miss that one? I hate that this thing has inner cooldown. Like, really? I'm just sending everything. Like, do everything. Each time I hit, just send it. I like how they completely... Ow! That's hard. That hurts. I like how they completely ignore me. Yeah, it's fine. I'm just chilling, you know?
Let's light it up. Teamwork is nice and spicy. Eat this.
Yeah, that's... Since when do I need to kill all of them? I'm pretty sure in Sumeru you only had to kill the boss that appeared. And now you need to clear all the enemies. Why? This is like also Sumeru, but you know. I don't know how to call that part, like forest, and this is desert.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
That looks much better. I like how it loses color in the desert. It looks cool. Oh. Well, we're at it. Might as well. Also need to mark it on a map though. I'm glad they are not putting Dendrocolossus in a very hard to reach places. Because they used to. Not used to, but they placed a lot of them that way in Inazuma. It was such a pain to collect all of them. I don't know. And it's not like fun. Maybe they think, yeah, add some challenge, it will be interesting. But it's not. It really isn't. Like, there are already so many of them. If you put 20 in hard to reach places, yeah, fine. I'm open to that. Like, 2 per level, cool. Yeah, I can do that. But if you're putting 160 and half of them in hard places, no way. Like, I don't want to do anything after grabbing 80 easy ones. And then I need to think. I need to collect these things. The only reason I'm upgrading Yunjin instead of Candace is because I need red quests. That's so dumb. I need to upgrade Candace. Even though she doesn't carry her talents, I still need her base HP. That's super dumb. And Yunjin needs her talents and base defense. Game is just random lagging. Overall, it seems smoother than it was before, but you know, with that amount of particles, it still lags.
Time to go.
Maybe my eyes just get used to constant 10 FPS, and I'm like, yeah, you know, it seems like 60 to me. Are we going underground? Oh no, we're just going down. I need to unlock temples. I don't know how, but I'm interested. Oh, now I'm going underground. Right? Yeah, it's about time to just walk. Oh! Okay, the thing is, these things I haven't activated are those that I didn't manage to find, I think. Oh, no. They're also waypoints. I guess I just never bothered. Temple time. Is that a temple? Or leads to temple? Oh, I hope. That would be great. I see a door. Stop, game. Stop. Don't lag. I even lowered settings. Why are you still lagging? I'm convinced that they either changed something to the game or there's something wrong with Sumeru. I mean, yeah. This sandstorm probably takes everything. But I don't understand. Mentioned it several times. Nothing is overloaded. I don't know what causes lags. Like, game has enough resources to use. It's just not using it in lags still. Weird. Now the quest you're doing leads to temples. Oh, that's great then. I'm curious what temples are. I have high hopes. I really expect those to be interesting. Because if they aren't, 3.1 is complete failure. I didn't like Argon Quest. Exploring is not that fun. Like, it was okay, Sumeru, but here, as already mentioned, it's meh. Like, it's all open, it's very spaced out, and there is basically nothing in the desert. That's what I was afraid of. Like, I was thinking, like, it's a desert, what can you put in desert to make it fun? Well, underground area was one of my ideas, and that seems that's what they did, but yeah. Everything above is a whole bunch of nothing. Wing glider. Can It's not the usual Aramite, right? I don't remember seeing. Oh, no. It is the one that dances, right? The blindfolded. She looks weird without her weapon. No, it's not the one that dances. But it is an Aramite you can meet. The dancer one has different hair, I think, no? Maybe I just haven't seen them in the clothes. Kinda like the dancing NPC. I really like. I don't know why. So adorable. She dances, she like how she walks. She has. I saw 3 of her idol animations. Dancing, like walking with these very wide steps, and just lying on the ground. Kinda cool. Slightly different. Yeah, like she seems similar, but I don't recognize the exact model. I feel like they're trying to make Eremites kind of like Fatui. They're like bad, but they're not always bad. They're just mercenaries. So more often than not, they work against us, but not always. Like, whenever we meet them in open world, we fight them. That's what messes up in my brain. Like, I see them in open world, as well as like Hilichus, as well as Fatui, and like, yeah, that's our enemies. But then they appear in our quests as, you know, just usual people. I see something. The Androculus. I need to choose which quest to listen to and which to skip, and I just listen to whatever has voiceovers. Ermites really don't seem like bad guys. Like, they work for whoever pays, right? But two, on the other hand, they're like all part of one organization, so they have the similar goals. So, like, even though there are diplomats that are basically good, overall their organization is not. They're like our enemies. Thank you. Hydrate, yeah. Drink water. This quest is hella long. Yeah. Then it'll last probably till the end of the stream. I won't stream without voiceovers. Yay! And I bet it has a lot of talking. I really like listening to what they're saying instead of reading. Like, don't get me wrong, I actually love reading. I read a lot. But if I have a choice, I would rather listen. I can't listen to audiobooks. For whatever reason, those are very bad. But when it's in game, yeah, I would much rather listen. Yeah, that's totally her. Just maybe without some claws. How she walks. This is also the reason why I play with English. There are a lot of people who say like Japanese dub. Japanese audio is better. Even though the game is not Japanese, and people are like, yeah, I'm playing authentic, and you're like, what the hell, man? The game is Chinese. But you know, I don't know. English sounds much better for me because I can understand it, and everything I can understand sounds very weird. Is there anything useful ever in those pile of sands? I doubt. Just skim read? Yeah, I just skip altogether. Mark the Dendroclus on the map. Like, I don't know. This quest, it feels, unless I'm getting all the idea what's going on, there is no real reason to listen. I absolutely hate that they didn't add skip button. Like, why? There is no upside to not adding skip button. Like, it's only good for their writers because, you know, they wrote a story and they basically somewhat like soft force people to read it. But that's pretty much it. Some people, I'm sure there are people who left the game because they don't want to like skip like this. It was a deal breaker for some. Did that guy just was arrogant because he was able to press the button? Yeah, good job, mate. English dub is solid. It's good, yeah. Not gonna lie, I feel like some of the characters. Well, overall, it's pretty good. I haven't heard a single one who sounds bad. Lisa sounded very bad in beta. I actually didn't like her voice, but then they changed it. I think you can actually find it.
I'm a bit rusty.
That's her voice.
I have some for you too. Oh no, I'm gonna ruin my gloves.
That's how she sounded in the beta.
What do you think, cutie?
And that's how she sounds now.
No gain.
You know what's crazy? That's the same voice actor.
Oh my.
I have some for you too.
So my first guess was like, they just hired not professional voice actor and then hired somebody else. But no.
I have some for you too.
No pain, no gain.
Yeah, but other than this, everybody sounds great. And two characters, I think they're best in English. It's Yoimiya, for sure. Yoimiya is just great. And Ito, from what I've seen. Ito also is interesting, but, well, I don't have Ito. But, like,
Nah, I don't. My father's hearing isn't very good.
I don't know which. Well, there's, like, things. Hobbies like this.
I'm copying the sound that Paimon makes while disappearing.
It sounds nothing like that in other languages.
I prefer snacks to entrees. I always go from stall to stall during festivals, eating as I go.
Her voice just resembles the character. I absolutely love it.
I'll trade the dongo I made with you. Here, have the big ones.
Take on the Switch, yeah. As I said, that was the only dub that I didn't like overall. And yeah, that was a good idea to switch. Ito voice lines are so good. Well, yeah, I heard a lot of them. Ito also, you just feel the character. Ronly and Kazuha are decent too. I'd say they're about on the same level as everybody else. I'd say I like Kurao overall, but like not to the same level. I like Kurao, but
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight.
it just, you know,
The moon's out.
Japanese, Chinese voice actors of Kurao are also pretty good. So she's good, but she doesn't stand out. And I also don't have John Lee. Whenever I log in somebody else's account and that guy just standing, his idol is this Asmodeus wine tastes the same. I can't. It's just so annoying. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, he's okay. I'm just trying to think if there's anybody I don't like as much, but not really. Oh, yeah, forgot about that. I don't like Yunjin. I like Yunjin's English. I don't like Yunjin's Chinese. So many people just comment how she sings, but I can't. I absolutely hate that. It's just I don't say it's bad. It's just not to my taste, and it's so far from my taste. Like, I don't know if you can find anything here. Opera. Yeah, this. Like, I'm really sorry, but I can't relate to anybody who likes this. I can't. That line is annoying. Yeah, it is. Hey, hello, Drill. I will not return. You ran out of refunds on channel points. What do you want me to help you with? I can I don't know, give tips on what characters to build next. Hated on Gala. Yeah, that's what I said. Like, I don't know. There are so many people and so many like YouTubers that oh yeah, she sings so like good. But this sounds like an old lady that is trying to sing high pitch. I can't. Like, I don't know. I don't understand it. She's apparently an opera singer, but I don't know. And she sounds almost the same in the oh god, I forgot. Like Devastation of the Beast, I think. The cutscene and the video unofficial Genshin channel is called. Like, I can't listen to that. I can't. But it's Chinese. So, there is something I don't like. Not even now in the game, but, you know, it's in Chinese, so I don't need to listen to that more often than not. It's Chinese opera. Yeah, I guess, but it's different. There was... Okay, I got recommended few videos in YouTube. They were like, oh, like, professional musician reacts to opera singer in, like, in Genshin. I watched it and they go, yeah, that's pretty good, that's decent. Like, what the hell, man? That sounds like a squeaking door to me. How? Why? It may be okay, but it's like different style. Keeps weapons, I don't know. Well, if you tell me what you want to build, what teams or what your plans are in nearby future, if you actually are going, wow, the game lags. If you actually are going to build, wait, they fight with me. Oh snap! I thought those are enemies. If you tell me what you want to build, I can probably tell you what works the best. But yeah, the second part of the count help will not work. Because there's nothing for me actually to do. I can only, like, give tips. Because your account is half empty, man. I can switch teams and switch artifacts and weapons when there are only 8 weapons upgraded and, like, 8 sets. I can. Or 9 now. What the hell are these? It's weird. God. Okay, what do you need help with, Brooklyn? I can. If you have more than 8 characters built and it's not 9, I can actually log in your account and, well, do actual changes. That's what it's intended to be. It just doesn't work with Trill. I have more 5 stars. You do, but they are not upgraded. Like, you can say I have a lot of characters, but like if these were my only ones and next would start from here, you could still say, yeah, I have a lot of characters to build team with, but not any of them, not a single one of them is upgraded, so like you can't really use them. So it's only tips. Need to mark this thing. Where am I? On the map? Wait, what the hell is this place? I think I found it. Okay. I have like 20 weapons at 90. It's okay. Weapons I can switch here and there, but you know. Albeit is pretty meh. Well, I can actually take a look. Yeah, I think I already have endowment. Let's see. What do you actually have? I actually doubt that a lot of people do need help in the game, unless they are just the beginners. I'll bet it doesn't scale with the attack, right? I mean, he's not too bad. But yeah, those artifacts could be better. I don't know, does he really need 4 husk? You don't really attack at Albedo, right? So his Like, you just press E and switch, or press E, press Alt and switch. You don't want to attack, do you? I haven't built my Dendro Traveler. Yeah, I can do that, for sure. It depends on who you want to use it with, though. Which team are you planning to use Dendro Traveler in? Like Hyperbloom Bargain, or Bloom with Nilo, or Aggravate with Electro characters with Cyno? Or has just for the defense? But it gives you defense with 2-piece, right? Let me check. Just a second. Yeah, it gives you defense only with 2-piece, and 4-piece gives you defense, but only when you attack. So you like don't really attack. I mean, it's not bad if you have time to attack, but I feel like you don't really want to. I don't know. I mean, it's not bad. It's probably one of the best options. What the hell? Did I write this message? Okay. I haven't seen the bot write this message ever before. It must have a really strict requirements to appear. Well, now you know I have a YouTube channel. Go subscribe. Attack for ult. Ult doesn't matter. E is his main kit, right? I mean, overall he's not bad. It's just not the best. It's not something. Oh, this thing is good actually. This thing is good. Everything else could be better. Feather good, circlet good. It's just like you're building right. It's just not enough stats, basically. He's usable, but I built sub DPSs the same as my main characters. So yeah, Cyno. So you're going to okay. Let's just show. The Cyno is Aggravate, right? It's actually pretty easy. You just want to build your Traveler to Aggravate as just the same as any other off-field DPS. Like, absolutely the same. Only thing, you need Deepwood Memories. You actually don't need Deepwood Memories, but I would recommend building Deepwood Memories because it's just overall better for Dendro. The best for damage is, of course, Emblem, but I would recommend this. You're going for attack, crit rate, crit damage, elemental mastery, and, well, energy charge. Energy charge is priority to apply Dendro. Crit rate, crit damage are good because Aggravate apparently crits. And, well, attack just for damage. Elemental mastery for even more Aggravate damage. You need to balance attack, elemental mastery, and crit stats about at the same plank. Let's go back. Was an Aggravate deals like 30. There is no way Aggravate deals that much damage. Aggravate base damage is 2000. If it crits 3 times, it's 6000. Or okay, let's say it crits like if you have 300 crit damage, which I don't think you have, right? But let's round it super up. 8. With 300 elemental mastery, you get another 2. It's like 18. There is no way you Aggravate deals that much. Are you sure it's Aggravate? Aggravate can deal up to 20 at the best. It can't out damage full Oh wait, it also gets 40% from a Nemo, right? From it doesn't matter. It still can't have damage, but it will go up to like 25. Yeah, it at the best can almost match full Hyper Bloom full Elemental Mastery. There's no way, 40k is too much. What about Saya? Let's see. Everybody has triple crown Saya. Wow, that's a lot of effort. I wouldn't dare. 35 with normal attacks. This burst. That's pretty good. Aggravate is, yeah, but it doesn't matter. Aggravate doesn't increase your damage. It's separate damage. It for the I was told that it's crits and I checked, it actually does crit, but it's still separate damage. It's separate damage, but it crits. Stop. Why Lumin is moaning there? Stop. It doesn't matter what original damage is. It will still deal the same damage. Okay. Yeah, for Gilded debate. Gilded. I personally think Gilded is better. Triumph prefers this. But, well, I explain. They both are viable. It just, if you have good sets here, you can stay with this. But if you're farming a set for Cyno, farm Gilded. I don't have I don't have paint set up. Okay, so with this thing, let's say within 12 seconds, right? You have 12 seconds to deal damage with your E. With this thing, you are hitting E every 2 seconds, right? So you're hitting 6 times, but every second E will be not empowered by your passive. So you're getting 3 empowered and 3 usual, right? It's yeah. Empower E, 3 usual E. If you're getting Gilded, you're getting 4 empowered E. Because you hit every 3 seconds, and every 3 seconds you have, well, the power up. You're powered, like, 1 empowered E deals about the same damage as 2 usual E. Because the passive is just very good. It really is. From what I've seen, like, Triops E deals 25,000, and the passives deals like 3 times 9,000. So 27. Even more than E itself. So, with this, like, 50F you have basically 4 empowered E, and 1 not empowered, right? And just 1 more not empowered E, but you're also losing on stats. You're losing Elemental Mastery from Gilded Dreams. Here you're getting only, well, increased damage as somewhat as Elemental Mastery, and you're getting Electro damage, but you're getting more increased damage from Elemental Mastery from Gilded Dreams. So I'm missing some stats there. And you also can damage with your normal attacks when you are not pressing your E, right? So instead of pressing E 2 more times with this set, you can just deal a few attacks in between and it will completely neglect the bonus damage. Overall, they deal about the same damage, it just Gilded is better to farm. And I think Gilded is slightly more damage, but I'm not sure. Got both sets with around the same stats. Try both? Can I compare Sana? No. Your Sina is your actual Sina is about this. I think your Sina is slightly better, but slightly. But your Sina is like C2. Your Sina has more attack, about the same crit rate, crit damage, and I think slightly more energy charge. Your account does not count, okay? Your account farms only for a limited amount of characters. Forget about cons. Yeah, but just pure. Well, I can do that, but like, where is your? I can't find your. Oh yeah, I did find your. You ready? Oh no, you have less attack actually. No, then I was wrong. You have about the same stats. Less crit rate, slightly more crit damage and energy charge. That's the same then. That's actually the same. Almost the same. More elemental mastery, less attack, more crit damage and energy charge, less crit rate. I like consistency though. I like consistency. Crit rate is cool. I like it. It does more than 9 times 3. That's it? It was still that amount, I think. I mean, just pure damage. Hit by the weapon. Yeah. But like, that's normal. If you don't have crit stats in substat, you are getting it from weapon. Otherwise, you can get good crit rate damage. Also, this could have been attack percent if ungilded, right? I don't know. I would go for gilded because it will be easier to upgrade, like further on. You won't farm TF now. Thunder and Fury is not worth it. I mean, only through Strombox maybe. It deals 14 times 3? Does it really? Well, that's even better then. I remember 9. Maybe I misremember it. So yeah, overall this sign is pretty good. Like this flower is cracked. This is a lot of 30 crit value, 44 elemental mastery, 5 attack. Pretty good. This is slightly worse feather, but still good enough to use. Offset, elemental mastery, very good. I mean, it's just good because it's offset, but you know, pretty good. That's insane goblet. How the heck did you get that goblet? What the hell? It's like 40 subset value alone from this, 12 more here and 5 more here. Wow. This is almost 60 in total subset value, and it's electro damage on set. That's insane goblet. That's probably the best artifact I've seen so far. Do you just choose stats when you like get it? What the hell? Look at you. Your goblet is also good, but your goblet is worse. I mean, it's also pretty good, but it's slightly worse. And it's, you know why it's worse? Because it's not on set. Your goblet is good. It's like 5 less substats, and it's not on set. It's also pretty good goblet, but it's like it's 50. It's very good. I don't have that goblet. My best goblet has like 45 stat value. This has 54. This has 57, but it's on set. Getting on set goblet is already a hard thing, but when it's that good. Yeah. Goblet was a gift from the Strongbox. That's a very decent gift. Not the goblet. This goblet is the best piece out of this. I don't know. This is probably the best artifact I've seen. Really. Wow. Like it must be one of the greatest just by stats alone, but then it's also on set goblet. Okay. And yeah, pretty okay. Circlet. So only things that could be better are Feather and Circuit, and they are also pretty good. You can totally use this. I would use Thundering Fury if I had like this. But if like, there is nothing to really improve, that's the point. These two, the only things that he can improve somewhat significantly, everything else is almost impossible to get better. So yeah. I would just keep Thunder and Fury. Tuck the offset. The fact that it's purple, it's still an imposter. You know, I mean, that's normal. That's a good offset goblet. That's like 10 more or almost 15 more substat value as offset than I would go for. But man, you can't compete. Just accept it. There is no way. This is far too good. These are 3 of the almost highest rolls in the crit damage. These are 3 of the almost highest rolls in energy recharge. This is a mediocre attack roll, and these are mediocre crit rate rolls. But like this is insane. Let's go. Kazuha time. This is Kazuha's? You can actually, you know, this is the realistic improve. You can get the better Sans. This Sans is probably, well, your circle has the least, and then your Sans. How many I know. These two are about the same. But this is a lot easier to replace. So what do you... Oh, you... Okay, yeah, I see. I'm pretty sure attack works just fine on Sino, as well as like Elemental Mastery. Elemental Mastery is better for aggravate, attack is better for his own damage. It needs like calculating if you're going to min-max, but I wouldn't care. Oh, I can't. You need, man. You like at certain point in your life you have to accept that if you're doing something good, there is always a person who has or does it better, and it's probably Asian person. It's just how it is. I don't know. The world favors Asian people. Yeah, I guess. Sometimes it's not Asian, but you know, sometimes it is. But yeah, this sign is great. I don't know. There is nothing to... I'm not sure about energy. I don't know how much energy Sino needs. Probably not as much since he'll have Electro Resonance, right? So, yeah, I guess if this is enough energy charge, you cannot ask for more. I don't know. I certainly believe there is nothing really you need help with. Calamity Queller, okay. Why did you get this weapon? You're a whale. Not the biggest whale, but you are. Rolling on the weapon. Wait, are you? Or are you the same thing? Are you like this weird animal that just... Well, either super lucky, spends Prima Gems not on characters, or both? Or spending money. He lost one to Jade Spear. Oh, I see. Well, Calamity Clara is not the worst weapon, just very high base attack. Super lucky. Yeah, you are pretty lucky. But like, I would not dare to roll on weapons. That's the problem. I would never. Your Venti has really low elemental mastery. How so? Oh yeah, he's also on crit rate, crit damage build. I think I'm almost sure Venti deals more damage on elemental mastery build. He swirls way too much. He like I don't know what, but it feels like he has no internal swirl cooldown, or if there is any swirl cooldown. He deals a lot more damage on swirl than crit rate, crit damage. Like if Kazuha deals slightly less, I think Venti deals more. I'm not sure. I don't have Venti. I never tried him, but from what I saw, I feel like he should deal more damage with full elemental mastery build, and you will be able to give these pieces to somebody else if you need to. A dolphin. Okay. A dolphin. Dolphins are scary though. Some people think they're cute, they are really scary. Have you seen their teeth? Their skin also feels like rubber for some reason. I thought they're soft. They're rubber. Now hits 50,000. That's good. That's a very good. But yeah, as I said, that's... well... it's a decent weapon. Jade Cutter is good. The main purpose of... well, the main good thing about Jade Cutter is that it's in Siren Banner. But yeah, this is also pretty good. Anything else? Yeah, your account seems very good to me. I'm not sure about this energy chart. I think he might need more. You're using a lot of characters that I don't have. That's the problem. As I already said, you can easily tell a person's gender from the characters they display, upgrade, and use. And yeah, yours are kind of the opposite. So I can't tell much. From what I see, they look cool. Albedo, yeah, Albedo is actually probably the worst one, but he's also pretty good. Like, not pretty good, he's usable, that's the point, I'd say. Occasionally, yeah, these two are supports. This... I'm only not sure about Venti. Dolphins... Dolphins... well... sometimes, but more often than not, they know. You don't have... you do have... no, what's... it's... no, not Jade Cutter, you... Jade Spear. They are all... they are both Jades, okay?
Heartbeat of the world.
What's its name? I confuse those often. Yeah. Jade Winged Spear. Want Jade Spear so bad. Yeah, I feel that. I also really want Amos Bow. Oh my god, you, but no. How can you tell the gender by the chart? Well, look, people usually prefer using the characters of opposite gender. Like, look at mine displayed character. Like, I didn't do it on purpose. It just happened to be my favorite characters. My best build and favorite characters displayed here. And... just so happened, all of them are female. You can find a single 5-star beside Kazuha in my account. And that's the case for most people. Well, okay. I say it every time, but, like, each time I want to show it... It doesn't. I don't know. Like, let's go to random people. Yeah, this is probably... most likely this is a male. It has Kazuha and Tainari, but other than that... this is probably also male. Hard to tell with only two. It says Hutao's wife though, yeah, I guess you can guess probably. This is probably female, yeah. Hard to tell. You see the thing, you see the pattern. You can usually check... this is probably female. You can check... like, if they have their... you know... he, him, she, her. They, them. If they have that, I'll be able to, well, convince you maybe, but not a lot of people put that in their profile nowadays. Amazon, you are rolling a lot in weapon banners though. That does not count. Favorite character is Mom and Ingoang. Well, that says enough. And me then? Okay, but what? You were asking for... You were asking for Traveler. I told you how to build Traveler. What else do you need? What? Do you need to rebuild somebody else? Your characters are also built correctly. Kinda. The only thing, you can go for more Elemental Master Official if you're using her on Aggravate. The crit rate. I look at your account so many times at this point. There is really nothing to change. Just... I don't know, feed these to Sino. It says here that you'll enter my... No, that's fake. Why? There is nothing to look at.
Let's light it up.
You have all your account displayed in your profile, and I can tell already that there is nothing you can help with. Oh, Jade Spear with Ak. Might have.
Behold.
Give back 2k points. No, I told you you ran out of refunds. That's too many refunds in 1 month. This thing takes so long. I did! I told you how to build Traveler. Okay, great. That's all I can do. Or unless you want to build somebody else, in that case I can tell you whatever I know. I did? I did! Give Deepwood Memories if you want to like use a versatile for other teams. If you want to maximize damage in one team, where? I don't see Lumin. Here. Deepwood Memories if you want to use her in other teams, or if you want to maximize damage, give her an emblem in Aggravate team, because Aggravate, I think Aggravate is electro damage, right? So build her as pretty much how you build your Sino, but prioritize energy charge over other stats, and well, balance your crit damage, crit rate, elemental mastery, and attack. That's all the stats she needs. Or he needs, if you have the male Traveler. Just get as much energy charge as possible, and after that, get other stats. Let's hear the lock. I did lock already before, several times.
We're way behind schedule.
Well, that's too bad. I did. I gave you back your points like 3 times already. Suffer from consequences. Need to change visual. Couldn't find Kazuha. Report me all you want.
Reward every now and then.
The truth is on my side. you still you have nothing to use your points on. I mean, you actually do have, I think. I added a bunch of rewards a while ago. You can play another ad break. Wanna watch it? I don't think I might have forgotten to limit ad breaks. I probably have. I thought I haven't limited hydration, but I did. Somehow. So I actually was mindful of that. Cancel the streamer. Try me. Please note the ads. I think it should be limited to like 1 per person per stream at most. Or maybe even once per stream. Or maybe it's not limited, in that case I will. Limited. Want to guide 2 raids? Yeah, you can guide 1 raid per stream. You need to... Yes, you need to spend more points though. I told you the second one was all your fault. I told you I won't refund anymore. Nah. If anything, I would owe you 1 raid, but no. Not even 1. I'm sure you can get enough points just hang out for a while. Give me viewership. Here as a witness. Nobody will believe you. Oh god, these dialogues are so goddamn long. Like scammers. The guy just died there. Are you okay? Hello? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Okay.
We're way behind schedule.
Me when always. Help. If this is already a temple, which it seems like, it's kind of an empty temple so far. It's basically nothing. What am I supposed to do here? There are so many collectible stuff in the desert, like random plates, random mechanisms. Beep. Can float in the air just like Paimon. I wonder when it all started, when people started mocking Paimon. It all started with emergency food, right? Just a random joke they decided to put in, and then just community continued. And then singing a song costs a lot more. It costs 25 now, and it might go up. Also, you probably don't want to hear me singing. I have no idea how I sing though, but it's probably bad. That's how you expect people to do something which they never did, you know? Yep, okay, this is... I'll give you 1 back, but it'll be the last one. Everything else from now on will not get refunded, for you specifically. It just takes a while to open the viewer queue, So yeah. So long. I don't have enough space on my screen to have that open as well. Will scam favorite viewer? As much as I love you, Trill, there is one person who was so long with me, you can probably imagine. I mean, he stayed here for the longest, I think. He's rather busy nowadays, but yeah, before he used to attend every stream for almost whole duration for like several months in a row. And he was like one of my only viewers back then. So the top place is for him for now, I'm sorry. I mean, if you can beat his streak, then maybe I'll consider that. Since someone will forgive this guy, no, that's not how it works. I can review another account if you want. But that's the most I can give you. Give me the other half. No, I told you how to build your traveler. You claim that it's what you wanted for help. And it was marked as complete back then. It's too late. Actually, I don't have as much power over channel points as I should have. I can only, like, I can just give it to somebody. Everybody has to earn it, even, like, only I myself have infinite amount of those. But everybody else have to earn it. I can, well, if you spend and I have a queue, I can mark as complete or reject, and if I reject, you will get your points back. Review costs 300 points. Yeah, but you know, as I said, there is nothing else.
Next on the agenda. We're way behind schedule.
Also, it wasn't a review. I gave a tip. We need to log in and build him. Who, Traveler? You have no artifacts. Call me when you have artifacts and I will log in and build. I won't farm artifacts. That wasn't a part of the deal. Not gonna lie, it's 7 AM? Wait, what Brooklyn? What do you mean? You came here like 2 hours ago. Did you wake up at 5 AM? Or you just haven't gone to sleep yet? You probably should, if so. 7 PM for you. It's 11 PM for me. Still time. In it. 7 PM. 7 PM, no. I think 7 PM is to the west. Or it's you. Is it you? No. Yeah, really? No. Is it 7 AM in New Zealand? 7 PM is somewhere around Europe. And like West Europe. I'm not good with time zones. I like know roughly, but not that great. Only thing I know that I have little to no US viewers because when I stream, it's early morning for them. Remember your words when I will have artifacts, then you will build for free. Yes, I will. I probably will remember that. I mean, you'll have to remind me, but I promise you I won't say that it never happened. Unless I will, but probably won't. They called the robot Ban Ban. Okay, now we have evidence. Okay, sure. Now I won't deny it. I won't be able, probably. Have you already started farming Deepwood Memories? I'm gonna get some sleep. Yeah, sure. It's 7 AM. You really should get. Thank you for hanging out. Even though it was so late for you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, and have a great sleep. Well, I would never stay up for that. I think the longest I stayed up... Well, there were nights when I haven't slept at all. That really rarely happen, but sometimes... Like, at worst I go to sleep at like 4 to 5 maybe AM. Usually not later than 2 AM. Okay. I just finished talking, why do I need to talk again? Oh god. I really don't like that. If I buy Ningguang action figure, will I be able to simp? Will you be a simp? No? No, I'm pretty sure not. Not just yet. You're like on a decent way there. Like more than halfway there. But just not yet. Don't wanna? It's fine. It's like you can allow yourself to buy an action figure. It costs a hell of a lot though. It's insane amount of money. I would never. But yeah. Nobody needs to know how much it costs, okay? Just stick to it and say it was like 50 bucks. Or, I don't know, like 100 because it's well done. Yeah, 100 euro is a bit too much in my opinion. But nobody needs to know, right? You can just not tell them and, you know, 100 bucks is okay for a good action figure. You know, silly. This temple is very empty. I really don't like it.
Next on the agenda.
I don't know if others will be the same, but so far I don't like desert at all. Go and take a shower. Yeah, see ya. Thank you for staying here. I have a good shower, I guess. I don't know. What do people say? Probably nothing more than not. Your desk is already at 100? Really? You... How much free time do you have? What the hell? I spent like few hours just running around unlocking all the waypoints. That was almost all my time I had. Well, I had more time, but I didn't want to play Genshin all day. Like, I enjoy the game, but I enjoy small portions of it. Like for 3 to 5 hours at max. What did I do?
Time to go.
Oh, puzzles, cool. There is no way I'm playing whole day. I used to play full day Genshin, but nowadays it's not good because you run out of content very, very fast. And it's not as interesting, in my opinion. Free time? What do you mean? I work, study. How do you have time to 100% desert then, if you don't have free time? 35 hours is a huge amount of time. It is. I only have that, well, if I'm streaming or on weekends. When I'm streaming, it's basically all, well, now I'm a lot, it's a lot easier. I have a pretty free semester in university. So it's not as bad now. But it used to be my all free time. Like besides streaming, in between streaming, studying, sometimes working, I had like 1 or 2 hours at most, which I spent learning how to draw. Nowadays, I spend time every 2 days, like also making videos, but I don't have as much time studying. Next semester is going to be very hard because I'll have to do my final work, final project, final exam. 1 hour each day? There's no way you can 100% desert in 1 hour each day. Unless you're, instead of exploring, you're just going directly after, well, chests, challenges, time trials, I mean. That's, like, yeah, maybe that's possible if you do it especially with map, but that's no fun. What's the reason? There is no reason to be fast about the game, right? I would rather do it slower and have fun than just rush and yeah. Yeah, see, I already did all the quests. Well, yeah, quests don't seem not to take that long. Arena were much longer. At least it feels so. Rush, well, yeah, okay. If you're having fun rushing, just being, well, 100% everything, yeah, sure, why not? I had fun exploring Inazuma and Kanomiya that way. Because it was pretty small, but like, I love seeing that I collected everything, even though it doesn't matter as much. But, you know, for bigger areas, no. Like, I haven't even done my treasure hunting in Inazuma. It's a very high percentage clearance. It's like more than 90. Even though I don't have a compass. I never used interactive map. It was just, it all came from, well, just running around for fun. Yes, yeah, for the third time. I'll probably be ending soon. I need to restore my sleep schedule. 5-hour streams are fun and stuff, but, well, they're fun and you have a lot of action going on. Which here is... Oh, that's why it was locked here, because it was unlocked from another side. Okay, I see. I'll probably try to finish this quest, but if it takes too long, I'll leave it halfway. I need something to do. Like, initially Sumeru gave me so much. It gave me content for more than a month, but this seemed to run out very quickly. Like, it's been like 2 weeks, I think.
No touching.
And I only have one quest. No, it hasn't been 2 weeks. Wait, has it? Wait, there's no way it was 2 weeks. But it's usually how... Wait, was it really 2 weeks already? Wow. Okay, maybe no, maybe it's not that bad. Just flying passes by and I don't even
We're way behind.
realize that. Yeah, maybe it will. Oh yeah, because first week I wasn't doing desert, yeah. And also events. It really feels like there is not a lot of in desert, but maybe when I start exploring, there will be more. I did exploring of the forest part of Samaro off stream though, mostly. So even without that, I had a lot of content. Here I may be exploring on stream. I'm about to have a day off tomorrow. In a long time. A day when I'm planning to do nothing. Every 2 weeks I do video on the... Oh. Like I release a video every 2 days, so every 2 weeks it's... Oh, I missed. It's on Wednesday as well. Sometimes I work on Wednesday on something. Sometimes I study. Yeah, I usually do have stuff, but tomorrow I have nothing. And I'm planning to do absolutely nothing. Just having fun watching movies. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Also, there's a type of content I absolutely don't understand. Those are called watch-alongs. I don't know. The thing is, like, sometimes I do want to watch movie like alone, but you know, sometimes it's okay to watch it with somebody else. I just feel weird. It's like a reacting content for me. You like watch a video and react to it. It's basically the same. I love talking a lot from movies, really a lot, but it's still not constant. It's more than other people, but it's not constant. So I feel like if we, for example, would watch a movie together, right, and watch along also works pretty weird. Like I can show movies on screen. So like there is, I don't know, there's usually a webcam or like a VTuber model which I don't have on screen, or I can, I don't know. But yeah, there's no movie on screen usually, and like everybody watches it on their own screen. And we like, you know, some people do that in Discord. In Discord I actually can probably stream a movie. But yeah, that type of content, I was thinking of maybe about implementing that one, but I would feel so weird. Eventually maybe. If you would like to see something like this, let me know. I may consider it. But yeah, I feel weird about this, about reacting. It just... a lot of people seem to like it. I myself I'm not really fond of it. Sometimes if I already want to watch a video and I can watch somebody reacting to it, it might be okay. But more often than not, people reacting pauses a lot, talks a lot, like too much, and they don't get enough of a video. And reacting itself also is not that interesting. Especially when people react like to TikToks and like, oh, TikToks that made me laugh, and I'm watching it and like I didn't even giggle throughout the whole video. That's how far away from my sense of humor it was. I'm not gonna lie, I really like how this NPC looks. It's just so precious. But yeah, I feel like it would happen to my viewers as well. It's such a free content though. If people do enjoy it, you're just watching and saying what you think. You don't need to think what to talk about because, well, you just react. You don't need to prepare anything really. Well, I'm not doing much of preparation either right now. I'm planning to do something like something different, something more interesting, maybe interactive even. When I'm out of like regular content in Genshin, like in between updates, then I'll start probably. But yeah, React is fun and stuff, but I don't like it. Not to watch, nor to make. What are these guys talking about? What the hell? Are those too close? I guess they are, right? No final, no objective. Yeah. It's pretty hard to live without a goal in life. I mean, it's not hard, it's just pointless. As soon as you get that goal, and then if it's fulfilled, you will feel, I don't know, like empty, I guess. It's a very interesting thing. That's exactly the thing that comes to my mind when people ask me, would you like to go back to school instead of studying in university? And yeah, it's definitely easier, but back in the school days, I had absolutely no purpose in life. I was just, you know, having fun. It's not bad per se, but nowadays, when I have something that I want to achieve, that I want to do, I feel a lot more happy than back then. So yeah, it may be hard, but I'm a problem-solving machine, basically, as any other person. So we might as well problem solve something we like. I've already mentioned that I'm not a fan how they just put text on the black background, and also game freezes. Like really bad freezes in this cutscene for some reason. Yeah, man. Wait, did they really just steal a robot from there? I don't feel like it's safe. Probably shouldn't have. Welcome Ben. Why it's not Beep Beep? You know, how they call things with the sounds they make in movies, in games sometimes even. I always found it pretty weird, like how? It's just, I mean, it somewhat makes sense, but I would never do that. Why have we burned supplies? In case we return here and to store those from the hit? Sure. Oh, are we gonna visit every? Okay, you know what then? I have a better idea. Instead of starting exploring new temple, let's oh, it's an hour thing, I see. It's like a Ranara book. I don't like it. It's very complicated. Like, just keep it with quests. What the hell are these things? Real this. Let's use this thing and go farm 2 more. Oh well, it's fine. Farm 2 more for Yunji and roll another time. There is a slight chance, no, actually not a slight, I have pretty big chance to get 5-star. It's 78th. I really want to know who that is gonna be.
Weather is not bad today.
It's gonna be a character, but what
Now it's
character?
bound to rain.
The game started lagging pretty bad for some reason. Okay, now I know. I'm just waiting for it to attack and fall if possible. I don't know if it always does that or if it's random. I mean, it is random, but how random it is.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Oh, this is very bad. Why? Is something actually overloaded? Whew. I barely had enough time. Wow, this Kazuha took a while. Wait, is something actually overloaded? Okay, let me check.
Time to go.
My CPU overloaded? Not really. Okay, I'll keep it here on the screen to see if anything is actually overloaded. I see that something eats my RAM. 80% of it. What? Genshin eats 3 gigabytes and nothing else eats it. And I have 16. What? I don't understand. I'll see when it lags, maybe something really happens. If not, I keep saying that I need to check local files. I think it is a problem. Something just got corrupted while I was updating the game. And that's why it's lagging. Because yeah, like yeah, my RAM is at 80% and my CPU is at 50, my GPU is at 25. It can be even my RAM because 80 is not 100%. There might be problems at certain point if it reaches 90, but it's 80. 80 to 192 at most. It just lags for no reason. I almost crafted condensed resin. Where? Oh, here they are. I actually don't have a lot of them. I have a lot of these though, yeah. I'm surprised how many low level you're actually getting. Should I farm something? What would I farm? I need this if it's open. It is open. Let's go there then. I'll need a specific team there. This is one of the worst domains to farm, honestly, because it applies pyro to you and it slowly but surely just kills you over time. So you have to. Wow, this lags so bad. What the hell? I'm checking nothing. Nothing's overloaded right now. Nothing at all. My I think my PC is just dying. It lags, everything went downhill. You know what? Maybe we won't farm it then. We'll just wait till Wolf responds to that. Wow, this is so bad. I think maybe close something. I don't know. I really don't understand. What the hell is going on? Nothing seems to overload. I don't know, it's very weird. The thing is, why I decided to check, it's not only Genshin. Well, maybe Genshin caused my PC to lag as well. I mean, probably the case. Okay. Guide. Incomplete hangout. They gave us some these things. for Sunny Denver characters. Apparently, I didn't even see that because it's other than Traveler. It's easy instead of usual or like regular. They called it easy. It wasn't easy before, I think. I'm not sure it was different. Oh, they already respawned.
Should we really be off work?
Let's go. What's really fascinating is that apparently my network is not getting loaded very. I thought the OBS uses a lot to transfer. Like bitrate is 6,000, and yet it barely uses like 5 megabytes. Wow. Yeah, I guess it's not going to reach. I know what that means. It means I need a geo character. Yeah, Genshin is just completely lame. I will check the files, okay, right after the stream. I will, I promise, I will not forget this time. Here.
Don't disappoint me.
It's like, yeah, I was already saying, yeah, it's too bad, but this is actually too bad. That is too many lags. I can understand not a lot of FPS. I can understand freezes sometimes here and there, but when it just freezes for a second several times in a minute, that can be good. The thing is, I actually used to play Genshin on Ultra, and the only reason my PC was able to handle like 30 to 60 FPS.
I'm going in.
But
No touching.
I used to have like browser open, sometimes even other games. May not believe, but that's how I like it. And I need to lower settings to be able to use something else at the same time. So I'm like watching videos, I'm maybe even playing another game at the same time. Yeah. So I had to lower it. And then I just lowered it even more because just why not? Full stream, I mean. Just in case. So there's no way my PC can't handle, unless they change something, as I said. Maybe they did, something changed significantly. Wow, I have 6 million more. They gave me a lot of it. Okay, bless RNG. Let's go to the engine stream spot and start in stream spot. I just like to end always on the Che chamber. I used to do it on Mondstadt, on right on the fountain, but nowadays it's such a nice view from here. Look at it, and you also can just stand right on the edge. And I used to also start the day with just jumping off and plunge and attack. Oh god, yeah, but not anymore. Oh god. Still haven't fixed it that you can just cancel navigation when you choose it from a book. Okay, blast RNG, you just give me first, give me 5-star, and second, please let it be catching. I really should have rerolled when I only started the game to get the catching. That's not a 5-star. I think we are going all the way up to hard PD. That's what I feel. Oh god, the game, yeah. So, as I said, that'll be it for today, guys. Thank you for watching, thank you for coming, I really appreciate it. Don't forget to follow if you don't want to miss any of the upcoming streams. So, next time I'll be streaming on Thursday. So, 2 days from now, You can always check the schedule on the schedule tab or below the stream. You can also find there a link to my Discord server and YouTube channels. Be sure to check those out. And as always, see you guys next time. Bye bye.